Alright. Hello everybody, it is I, Granorite, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal with our Gen 2 type challenge of Water type, our 6th Water type team out of 7. We are running down out of types as we only have 6 playthroughs left, and 5 of them are flying, and 1 of them is Water type. Hello, Krishnamon, and welcome to the stream today. So as we do on this first episode, we're going to read some Pokemon biologies and get up to level 7 at the start of the episode. So we're starting off here with Krabby, medium fast leveling rate. Krabby is a crustacean Pokemon with a strong outer shell protecting its small body. Its upper half is red and it has eyes and 2 small spikes on top of its head. Its light tan arms are also connected to its upper body. Its lower body is light tan and doubles as its jaw, with 2 fangs overlapping its upper body. Its hips are visible on the lower front of its body, connected to its 4 long, thin legs. Each leg has a single claw-like foot. The main features of Krabby's body are the 2 large red pincers at the end of its arms. Krabby uses them as its main form of offense and as a form of balance. Sometimes Krabby may lose a claw during battle or have a damaged claw forcibly removed. However, the claw regenerates over a short period. In the wild, Krabby lives near the edge of the water in both fresh and salt water. Krabby is most commonly found on beaches where it burrows in the sand. In times of scarce food sources, it may eat sand to regain nutrients, and it will be very aggressive in defending its home. Its main form of defense is creating foam to shroud its body in order to confuse opponents into thinking that it is bigger than it actually is. As seen in the anime, Krabby generally keeps to itself, but will quickly defend itself if provoked. In prior to Generation 3, Crab Hammer was its signature move. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Krabby, Gold says, if it senses danger approaching, it will cloak itself in bubbles from its mouth so it will look bigger. Silver says its pincers break off easily. If it loses a pincer, it will somehow become incapable of walking sideways. And Crystal says if it is unable to find food, it will absorb nutrients by swallowing a mouthful of sand. We're going to work on getting Krabby up to level 7 here. As you can see, all we know right now is Bubble, which is not amazing for Krabby, because Krabby does not have good special defense. It also knows Leer. Not that Leer is going to help us increase our damage with Bubble, because we have no physical attacks right now. But Krabby does have pretty high defense, so it can take a good physical beating. How are you doing today, Krishnamon? Are you doing well? Early Gen movesets are great. That's right! Lower that opponent's defense and do nothing with it. Alright, this should get Krabby up to level 7. I am also doing well, thank you for asking. Glad to have gotten a little bit of Assassin's Creed in this morning, because we haven't had that in the past few days. Alright, let's swap up Staryu next. Alright, Staryu is a slow leveling rate Pokemon, so we'll be seeing a lot of Staryu. Staryu is a golden brown echinoderm Pokemon with 5 appendages. These appendages surround an exterior organ called the core. The core resembles a golden metal casing with a red gem in the center, which is held in place by a golden ring looped around Staryu's lower left point. If any of Staryu's appendages are lost or eaten by predators like Minion, it is unharmed. It can grow them back with ease, provided its core is still intact. When the sun goes down, Staryu's core glows its brightest. Many Staryu will float from the seafloor to the surface and align themselves with stars in the night sky as their core flickers, displaying a connection with the celestial bodies of space. The anime has shown that as Staryu becomes weak, its core will grow faint and flash slowly. During the ends of summer, Groups of Staryu tend to gather while lighting up in a steady rhythm. Staryu can be found at the very bottom of the ocean on the seafloors. There are times, however, when Staryu finds itself in rivers that lead to the ocean, as seen in Pokemon Snap. In Generation 3, Camouflage was its signature move. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information, Gold says, at night the center of its body slowly flickers in the same rhythm as a human heartbeat. Silver says even if its body is torn, it can regenerate as long as the glowing central core remains intact. And Crystal says when the stars twinkle at night, it will float up from the seafloor and its body center core flickers. And that's our information on Staryu. So we're definitely going to be doing more grass training with this team because we do have 2 slow leveling rate Pokemon in Staryu and Lapras. In fact, half of our team that we'll be playing with is half of Misty's team when we go to fight her. Interestingly enough. We're gonna swap here. Ah! Of course we get poison on the first poison sting. It's almost like a curse. One more fight. Oh, we learned Water Gun already. That's nice. Alright, Lapras is next. So, as I said, Lapras is a slow leveling rate Pokemon. Lapras is a marine reptilian Pokemon that resembles a plesiosaur. It has a blue hide with dark blue spots and a cream-colored underside. It has large brown eyes, a short horn on its forehead, and tightly curled ears. It has a long neck and 4 flippers, and the foremost flippers are larger than the hind. On its back is a heavy gray shell covered in blunt knobs. Lapras is a gentle, helpful Pokemon that enjoys ferrying people across bodies of water. In the past, its docility made it an easy target for hunters, and it was driven to near extinction. Recent protection efforts have seen Lapras become overabundant instead, which is now affecting the fish Pokemon numbers in some areas. An intelligent Pokemon and is able to understand human speech. Lapras has been known to travel in large pods across the seas, spanning both polar and tropical areas. To keep in touch with others of its kind, it sings enchanting melodies. In the anime, it is shown that Lapras has the ability to develop psychic abilities such as telepathy. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Lapras, Gold says they have gentle hearts. Because they rarely fight, many have been caught, their number has dwindled. And Silver says it ferries people across the sea on its back. It may sing an enchanting cry if it is in a good mood. And Crystal says this gentle Pokemon loves to give people rides and provides a very comfortable way to get around. Alright. We're going to finish getting Lapras up to level 7 here. Well, the Sprout Tower is going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt with this team, but we will get past it. Swap up Slowpoke for the third and final time that we'll see Slowpoke. So Slowpoke is medium fast leveling rate, is a pink Pokemon that resembles a cross between a salamander and a hippopotamus. It has vacant eyes that never seem to focus, curled ears, and a rounded tan muzzle. It has 4 legs, each of which end in a single white claw. Its long tapering tail has a white tip, and this tail drips a sweet, sappy substance that is attractive to many species of fish. Slowpoke uses his tail as a fishing lure. The tail often breaks off, but it will grow back. Slowpoke tails are considered a delicacy and commonly used as a cooking ingredient. In Alola, they are often dried and used in home-cooked stews, while in Galar, they are smoked and packaged as a curry ingredient. Slowpoke is also known to dive underwater to hunt, but is often itself caught instead. Slowpoke has a notoriously dim intellect and often forgets what it was doing. It takes a long time to respond to outside stimuli. For example, it can take up to 5 seconds to process pain. It can take an entire day to notice when its tail has been bitten. Slowpoke is commonly found at the water's edge. In some places, it is believed that Slowpoke's yawn causes rain. This Pokemon is worshipped in those areas. Its vacant expression is said to help some people relax while causing irritation to others. It is posited that those who lead hectic lives are most likely to become relaxed. In our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Slowpoke, Gold says it lazes vacantly near water. If something bites its tail, it won't even notice for a whole day. Silver says a sweet sap leaks from its tail's tip. Although not nutritious, the tail is pleasant to chew on. And Crystal says it is always so absent-minded that it won't react even when its flavorful tail is bitten. Alright, we just need to finish getting a Slowpoke up to level 7. Now, our evolutions will all be our first evolutions, I think we'll have 2 of them pretty close together, will be after we beat Morty. So we're going to have a couple episodes where we're going to have these Pokemon before they evolve. And then we'll see about getting Staryu into Starmie as quickly as possible, because there's no reason for us to keep it a Staryu. And Krabby into Kingler at like level 28. And then our final evolution will, of course, be Slowpoke into Slowbro at level, like, what, 37, I think is what happens? Some really high level like that. Oh, we're gonna go pick up... I can get a couple more berries. So let's swap up Staryu. Actually, no, let's swap up Lapras. Change my mind. Fix my tracker here. Lapras easily takes down my Rattata. We'll water gun down this Hoppip because it's free experience. Let's swap up Krabby. We're just gonna speed through this fight against these Caterpies. Once more. Easy peasy. Alright, let's heal up, and we're going to preemptively deposit one of our Mews, since we have to pick up the Togepi egg. But let's get the team up to level 9 now. Yeah, that level 5 Bellsprout hurt that much. I'm kind of worried about how the Bellsprouts are going to hurt in the Sprout Tower. We'll just have to see. We're going to go into the Dark Cave here. Oh, that's still like no experience. Lapras does a good bit of damage, even though it's not very effective. Takes a lot of damage, though, too. I'm gonna learn Mist. Does deal a lot of damage though with its water gun, so that is really good. But if we can make it through the Sprout Tower with a Rock-type Pokemon, we can make it through the Sprout Tower with Water-type Pokemon. Might need a few more potions than I usually get in this area, but we should be fine. Oh, well, down goes Slowpoke. It's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Wanted to go heal Slowpoke. almost to level 9 here. It's only got like 5 synthesis, so it will run out. Alright. Let's just keep Staryu up for now. Go take on Faulkner's gym. Swap Krabby. And we're just gonna bubble through this Pidgey. And then we'll swap to Slowpoke, sure. Alright, let's swap to Staryu again. No, let's do Krabby first. Alright, let's hand out some berries. Alright, Faulkner time. By a light behind me decided it might work, and then it decided it won't. Alright, down goes the Pidgey. Swap a Lapras. Good critical hit. Can we get a sing on it? Oh yeah. Easy peasy. Alright, can anybody even learn Mud Slap? Krabby and Slowpoke can. We'll give it to Krabby, because it gives him a physical attack. Alright, let's go into the mart really quick. Sell all these Pokeballs. We're gonna buy a few potions. And we'll see how well we do here. So it does neutral damage, and it drops its accuracy. Yeah, we're banking on some misses like we just had. Slowpoke did some decent damage there, so that's nice. We can take one Vine Whip per Bellsprout, that's not bad at all. Too bad none of them are learning an attack that they can use besides Tackle. Okay, same thing here for Staryu. Alright, we're gonna go back out and heal. Because we're gonna get into the higher level Bellsprouts next. We missed. Like, we would have been fine if we hadn't missed that tackle. Oh. Bellsprout Tower. And we missed again. Oh, I did not mean to use water gun. Okay, so if we hit that tackle, we're fine. Now we're gonna swap a Krabby here. Ow. Alright, well that's one down. Two down. And then we're gonna swap the Lapras here. Lapras won't have any issues with this Hoot-Hoot. Goodness, that was, I think, our most difficult time in here. Well, I didn't mean to give you, I wanted to give you the bitter berry, not the miracle berry. Did I heal? I didn't. Let's say I didn't hear the thing. Alright. Let's use Lapras first. Just because Lapras only has a water-type attacks right now, which means we don't want Lapras to be taking on the water-type Pokemon on this route. Alright. Excuse me. Water went down the wrong tube. Alright, Mud Slap on this Nidoran. Good deal. And then we'll swap up Staryu. Actually, let's swap up Slowpoke. So we're just going to tackle through these Poliwags, unless they put us to sleep. Like so. And then we'll wait till we wake up and continue tackling. So the only Magikarp here we worry about is the level 15 one, of course. And Worry is a strong one. Just drop the accuracy of this Goldeen a bunch. And then we're just gonna water gun through this Wooper, because it takes neutral damage from water attacks. Okay. Just bubble through this team, or as much of it as we can. At least we won't have to come back and heal going through here. Just bubble the Geodude. Free experience. Almost got it. Alright, and Krabby learned Vice Grip. Excellent. That'll let us dish out some damage with Krabby. Easy peasy there. Drop a couple curses. Got us another potion. We'll spray our repel now. Alright, 2 curses. We got another berry outside of here that's not a miracle berry. Alright, and this gives us Swift. We'll teach it to Staryu. Swap up Lapras. Alright, we're just gonna water gun this Geodude. Do we put this Machop to sleep? Critical hit, low kick. Of course it was. Alright, let's send Kurt over to the Slowpoke well. And then, of course, hop in ourselves. There we go. Let's swap up Slowpoke. Oh, this is a Zubat. Why did I do that? I know leveling up wise, Slowpoke is going to be our, it is our last one. Because everybody else already has water attack. It is our last one to learn a water attack. He does that like level 15 or something. Alright, let's swap up Vice Grip. Alright, we'll swap up Staryu. And that should do it. We'll learn Rapid Spin instead of Tackle. Alright, now we need to level up to level 16 on everybody. And everybody can fight in the rock Pokemon in the cave except for Slowpoke. We need Slowpoke to get a water attack first. But at least I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it will learn one before it gets to level 16, so we don't have to do all our leveling out here. But these Hop-Ups are really nice. Okay, well, it wasn't 14. Running low on tackles, that's for sure. There's a water gun. Hopefully we don't get a whole bunch of Zubats. Come on, Geodude Dynamics. Alright, well there's 16 for Slowpoke. So Lapras' big issue is going to be just Pokemon power. We're just not going to have enough moves to get it up in a single go. Or even two, most likely. I guess it all depends on how many actual rock Pokemon we get, and not Zubats and Rattatas. Oh, there's Togepi. Come on, keep going. Now, it looks like we might be able to get Staryu up in a single go, assuming we get enough rock Pokemon. And Staryu doesn't, you know, take itself out in confusion. Like that. Always the longest part of these episodes. Yes, definitely sleeping. Just brain dead farming. We're not gonna learn Harden. Alright, let's go heal so we can finish up Staryu and Lapras. Of course, Lapras might need another heal. Just because all Lapras knows is Water Gun right now. I mean, the biggest danger to us down here is the supersonic Zubats. Hooray! Oh my goodness, I want rock-type Pokemon. Hooray, an Onix. Use the first 10 of our moves on Zubats. We are learning Body Slam now, though, which is awesome. Yep, Body Slam at level 15 for Lapras. Pretty broke with such an early level Body Slam. Alright, and that should do it. Alright, so we're going to end this episode here for today. We do hope you all enjoy, and we will see you next time. Take care, everybody.